to see the video now? Video me, please.
It's happening right now in millions of homes and businesses around the world. Someone is surfing the internet, cooking a meal, or turning on a light. Someone is sending a text message, watching TV, using a credit card, and someone is definitely making a phone call. Just imagine if you got paid because someone did any of those things. These essential services represent the largest and fastest growing industries in the world, exceeding $1.75 trillion annually. And now, you can be a part of it. How is this possible? Well, most service providers spend millions of dollars on traditional advertising to attract new customers and to try to keep the ones they already have. ACN instead works with people just like you to go direct to the customer, eliminating the high costs of advertising, and the result is more choices for consumers and a remarkable business opportunity for you. Through ACN, you can build a successful business of your very own by offering people an alternative on the services they are using anyway. ACN has attracted attention in very high places and among the world's most successful business leaders. One such leader is billionaire entrepreneur Donald J. Trump, who has built his career on recognizing and taking advantage of exceptional opportunities when he sees them. After personal invitations from Donald J. Trump himself, ACN was featured on 2 episodes of The Celebrity Apprentice, NBC's hit reality television show.
ACN has a reputation for success. Success that's really synonymous with the Trump name and other successful names, and you can be part of it.
Founded in 1993, ACN has grown to 24 countries on 4 continents, with offices throughout North America, Europe, Latin America, Asia, and the Pacific, creating a solid foundation that will stand the test of time. Our success has been profiled in Fortune magazine, USA Today, The Wall Street Journal, US Business Review, Direct Selling News, Success Magazine, and Success Remote Magazine. Inc. magazine ranked ACN the 22nd fastest growing company in North America within our first 5 years in business. ACN was a pioneer in capitalizing on the deregulation of the telecommunications industry. And today, we are the largest direct seller of telecommunications, energy, and essential services in the world. ACN continues to grow by providing choices on the essential services millions of consumers and businesses already use every single day. Essential services such as phone services, wireless services, natural gas and electricity, home and business security and automation, television, internet service, computer support, and credit card processing. Everyone uses at least one or more of these services. In fact, these are the services people simply won't live without. And with our Strive for 5 promotion, when you or your customers each refer 5 friends and family that sign up for the same ACN service, your service or your customer service can be free. So what does all of this mean for you? It means an opportunity for you to own your very own business, with the total support of ACN behind you every step of the way. For starters, ACN has developed and will provide, host, and maintain your very own personalized storefront, where you can direct people to go and shop for all their essential services. One key component to our winning business model is how you get paid. At ACN, you can earn residual income. Every time someone becomes a customer of these essential services through your personal storefront and pays for their monthly services, you get paid month after month, year after year, for as long as they remain on the ACN service. And every time you acquire a new customer or help an existing customer add a new service, or your customers refer other customers, you give yourself a raise. But that's just the beginning. Introduce others to ACN, show them how to get customers through their own personal storefront, and as their customers use ACN services, Not only does their monthly residual income grow, so does yours. There is no limit to the number of customers you can acquire, and no limit to the number of people you can introduce to ACN.
You have a great opportunity before you at ACN without any of the risks most entrepreneurs have to take. I've experienced the opportunity that exists when you're able to jump ahead of the curve, and ACN gives you that opportunity. Believe me, it's ultimately a dream come true.
At ACN, our business is providing individuals like yourself with a lucrative business opportunity, offering services that people use every day. But our mission has always been to make a difference, not only in your life, but also in the lives around us. And for us, that starts with children. Today, over 17 million children in North America do not know where their next meal is coming from, and that is just not acceptable. So we have joined forces with the Will Play for Food Foundation in the fight to end childhood hunger right here at home. When someone becomes an ACN customer and pays their bill each month, a child gets fed. It doesn't get any simpler or more powerful than that.
I've always believed in being charitable and giving back. That's why I love ACN. When you become an ACN customer, you pay your bill each month and a child gets fed. Now that's what I call making a difference.
It's your life. How will you choose to spend it? Earning money on your terms, providing services people are already using, and feeding children in need in the process. That's what ACN is all about, and you can be a part of it.
I found there are two types of people. Those who take action and those who let opportunity pass them by. Which one are you?
Okay, well, I certainly know which type I am, thank you, President Trump. But can anybody guess what excited me about this? Or how many videos we're going to show? Can anybody guess what excited me about this? Other than the fact that I'm a blatant whore, the fact that I have tenants. Tenants that I can actually compel to use the services that save them money. I can literally alter my lease to say that they will, in fact, use the gas, electric, cable, phone supplier, security system for those who actually have that, that oddly enough makes me a whole secondary income. That's where it got exciting for me. That, my friends, is why I brought Patrick Major in. Patrick, would you like to come on up and tell the people about yourself? Can we give Patrick a little bit of a round of applause?
Excellent. Well, I've got some great news here for everybody, but before I get started, I want to give it back to Josh. If we could, let's just show him our appreciation for all that he does, for everybody. It's very rare in business that you have somebody, of his magnitude, of his experience, of his knowledge, putting together what he has put together here, and this is something that's very rare. And I also want to acknowledge all of you. So many times people are looking for ways to insulate themselves from the unknown or create another stream of income, yet most people don't come out on a Tuesday night to take a look at anything based on it being very inconvenient. How many of us would agree with that statement? Yeah. But not you here this evening, you're separating yourselves from everybody else out there just based on your entrepreneurial spirit and your willingness to step outside of the box, as we like to call it here in the business world today. My job tonight is just take a couple minutes of your time. I want to talk a little bit about this company, something I've been doing over the last 13, almost 14 years now. Originally from Altoona, Pennsylvania. Anybody ever heard of Altoona, Pennsylvania? There's 3 of you here. Okay, great. Little town about 90 miles east of where we're sitting. Point being, is small business owner by background. As a small business owner in America, can we agree? There's no pension. There's no 401k. Nothing's going to come in when I stop working. As a small business owner, I was always a little concerned if something were to happen to me. If I were to get sick or get hurt, my income was going to stop based on the fact that my income was predicated on my efforts. This was introduced to me just like I'm introducing it to you here tonight, and I wanted to evaluate this company. Now, again, 10 years ago when Trump signed on to be the spokesperson, never thinking he'd be president of the United States, never thinking he'd be who he is here today, but what I do know is that he is now. And the benefit is, as Josh talked about a second ago, there's going to be some great things that are going to come out of that as well. But let's evaluate ACN. First thing, started back in 1993. Today there are 25 countries around the world. Why is that a big deal? How many of us agree the world is getting smaller by the day? And if you're not thinking global here today, you're going to be left behind. There's an opportunity for us to position ourselves to get paid in countries we might not live or might not visit. Last year, ACN did over $800 million in revenue. A privately held company, debt-free company, having a lot of success, not only here in the United States, but we just opened up our 25th country, the country of Japan. We're doing the same things in that part of the world as we're doing in this part of the world. So obviously the company had a very strong track record to look at, the largest direct seller of telecom, energy, and other essential services. But I wanted to find out what they marketed. Come to find out, everything this company was marketing was things that I was using as a small business owner in America here today. How many of us realize that these services are things that we're going to continue to pay for? And I like what Josh talked about is how can I take customers that I already have or people that are already spending money in these areas and turn them into a profit center for me? Well, the company started with the phone industry. We still offer that here today. We have phone service throughout the United States. We also jumped into the internet industry as well, where we market internet services here all over the United States. Got involved in wireless. We actually represent Verizon, Sprint, and T-Mobile. No contract, no credit check. So imagine being able to save anywhere from 15 to 30% on your cell phone, Verizon network, Sprint network, T-Mobile network, without any contract. So if savings is something that is important to you, the end consumer, we can show you how you put money back in your pocket on our cell phone service. Now, energy is deregulating globally. I don't know how much everybody knows about what's going on in energy. This is breaking up around the world. So whether you live in Japan, whether you live in Germany, or here in the United States, you will have choice in gas and electricity. We represent a company called Zoom Energy, XOOM. This company does both gas, electricity, and solar. Now, we can market this service anywhere in the world this company happens to do business, and here's the beautiful part. Customers still get the same bill they've always gotten, whether it be Peoples or Duquesne or West Penn Power or whoever they're currently using, they're still going to get that same bill. But we're able to take one line off that bill and sell the service to the end consumer. Now, why is that a big deal? I can show you tonight how you can get your service for free at home and how you can actually make money on any customer that decides to become a customer of the services that I talked about here a second ago. We also got involved in security. We work with companies like Vivid, Home Automation, Television, DirecTV, Dish Network, and we also do what's called credit card processing, where we can actually show a consumer, a business customer, how they can save money on their processing charges. Now, how we're able to do this is very simple. How many of us notice that today Amazon's the largest retailer in the world, yet they have no stores? Uber's the largest transportation company in the world, and they have no vehicles. Does everybody see the trend that's happening today? See, we have an opportunity to go virtual, which basically means we have no storefronts, we have no media advertising, we have no door-to-door, we have no telemarketing. We're going right to the end consumer, and for doing so, we're creating an opportunity for the customer to pay a little less, which obviously is good for everybody involved, and we're creating a revenue stream for entrepreneurs like us here tonight. Now, just to give you an idea of how this works, I bought a franchise 13 years ago. It's part of my estate. When I pass away, heirs to my estate will inherit my distributorship. No different than buying a McDonald's or buying a Dunkin' Donuts. I own it. Willable, sellable. Now, let me talk about what I got. $499, the company built me an online store. And here's what we're seeing, is we're seeing brick and mortar stores are being replaced with click and order stores. How many of us agree that's called a trend? And we have that here this evening where you can actually have an online store that customers can go to in 25 countries around the world. So whether it be Australia, or whether it be in the western part of the Europe, or even western Pennsylvania, we can attract customers to our store, and I'll show you a little bit about what that means financially. They personalize the store, they host the store, they update the store, they do all the ordering, they do all the natural billing, customer care. Anything that needs to be done is being done on my behalf and your behalf. But let's talk about how we get paid. This is the part that stood out to me. Now, as landlords or as real estate investors, we all understand the concept of rent. We understand how we get paid numerous times on something we own. This company will pay us up to 10% of any customer we bring to the table. Now it says 1 to 10%. 10% is achieved when you have about 20 accounts on the books. So I'll give you an example. My mom has electricity, that's 1 account. Natural gas, that's 2 accounts. My mom happens to watch TV, 3 accounts. My mom has a cell phone, 4 accounts. My mom found the internet, 5 accounts. Anyone know what I'm talking about? So when I talk about 20 accounts, it could be 4 people like my mom. What does that mean? That means I get 10% of every single invoice, no matter how big the customer is, no matter how big the actual bill is, you get a 10% cut. Now, I've done this presentations around the United States. I've had people come in with tens of thousands of dollars of bills that they're getting paid a percentage on every single 30 days. And that's one way we get paid, is on the customers that we personally bring to the table. Now, as you acquire more properties, can we agree you're naturally going to have more customers? And you're naturally going to have the ability to offset some of your expenses based on a residual commission you're going to get on a bill that all of us have to pay. Now, the second way we get paid, and this is something of interest to all of us here tonight, is building the distribution. This concept is not new. How many of us heard of Mary Kay, Avon, Tupperware? These are all billion-dollar companies. They operate the same way we operate. Here's the difference. Is anybody that we attract to this business, they pay us a percentage of every single customer that falls underneath you. Now, Josh and I have partnered up here alongside of some other individuals tonight, and we're going to be doing multiple seminars throughout the United States with people just like you here this evening. If it's something you decide to do, anybody that we bring to the table that fall underneath you, you're going to get a percentage of every single one of their bills, depending on where they fall on your team. Now, just to give you an example, I did a presentation not so long ago. An individual here locally has 8 McDonald's. Her question to me is, how much money can I save? Great question. I put her in touch with the billion-dollar energy company. They did what's called a historical analysis, where they looked at her bills over the last 2 years and showed her what she was paying per kilowatt hour. She then decided to put the $4.99 down to make a percentage of her own bill. Last month, Michelle Rice of Rice Enterprises with 8 McDonald's here in the local marketplace spent over $30,000 in usage last month alone. She's getting paid a percentage of that every single month. How many of us agree she's pretty happy about that? Well, guess who else is happy? Everybody that actually gets a small percentage of that $30,000 a month. Now, this is going to happen repetitively all over the United States and pretty soon all over the world. And the benefit you have here tonight is first mover's advantage. And what do I mean by that is I took a look at this 13 years ago. That's before energy deregulation. That's even before the internet. And when I sat down and looked at this, I loved the concept of residual income because I didn't have any. Now, Josh mentioned my income and what I make every 30 days. Here's the benefit. Is I literally make over $100,000 every 30 days. Whether I'm swinging a golf club, laying on the beach, or talking to you, what does everybody do at the end of the month? Pay the bill. Now, I've been through some good economies and I've been through some bad. How many of us agree nobody goes without a cell phone? Nobody goes without electricity. I don't care how hard things are. How many of us agree everybody has natural gas come January of 2016? Now, the reason I share that with you is that that became based on all the customers that we were able to acquire over the course of time. Now, there's a third way to get paid. I'm just going to brush on this because I don't want to take a lot up, but what I will let you know is I moved to the area, bought a home here in Gibsonia, so the training that you'll get and the support that you will get is second to none. And how this basically works is very simple. Anytime somebody comes in, they have to go out and get a couple customers, and we can sit down to show you how simple it is. Right on your own bills. Show you how, bring your bills with you. We'll sit down, we'll show you exactly where you benefit the end consumer, period. See an opportunity for yourself, great, become a customer, get paid on your own services. If you look at the next position, executive team trainer, when you have about 15 customers on the books, whether you bring those customers in or somebody else brings those in, you're going to get paid a bonus every time somebody signs up launches a store, and gets a couple customers. Whether that's here in the United States or anywhere around the world we happen to do business. Now here's what was exciting. I was getting $50 after $50 after $50 after $50 check, which was great, but what I didn't think about is the customers and how we were going to get paid over and over on the same customer, even though I got an upfront bonus to get the customer. Take a look at the next position, executive team leader. Now it's $150 every time somebody opens a store and gets a couple customers anywhere in the world. Now it became a lot more exciting. My Plan C business, I like what Josh said, multiple streams of income. This was something on the side. I wasn't quitting what I was doing at the time, but I enjoyed knowing that this started to grow. Next position called team coordinator, 600 accounts on the books. Now it goes up to $350 every time somebody signs up and opens a store and gets a couple customers. All of a sudden my Plan B, Plan C business started to look a lot better. I started gradually getting out of what I'm doing and focusing on this on more of a full-time level. Now in Western PA, Eastern Ohio, we have nobody at these positions here right now. These are all customer-driven positions. Now here, how many of us agree that DirecTV doesn't care where you got their service from? Dish Network doesn't care where they got their service from. They want customers like you want customers. And the idea is at these senior positions, they pay you more money. Nothing's different. Now here's the beautiful thing about what we do here tonight is that if it is something you decide to do, number one, this is common sense 101 because everybody here has multiple services you're going to use. And this is something that we can show you how you can take billing you already have and turn it into a check every single 30 days. And we've done this for numerous people all over the United States. And the final piece of the presentation talks about support. And what I mean by that is, because I've never done anything like this before, and obviously even public speaking isn't that comfortable for me. I don't know about anybody else here tonight. But I like the concept. And what I did is I got a handful of customers. And I introduced this to some people that I knew just like myself that were a little more entrepreneurial than I was, and all of a sudden the team started to grow. And we've got some people here in the local community that have been with us just a handful of weeks. And how many of us agree public speaking can be a little intimidating? Right? So I know this is the holiday season, so if I could just invite a couple people, could you all just give them a round of applause and encourage them to come up? If I could have some of the testimonials here, please come up to the front of the room here. Just give them a round of applause. I'd like to hear from some members of the group here that have already stepped into this, who've been able to have success in a short time. So you get a chance to hear other people that, just like yourself, entrepreneurs, business owners, real estate investors, individuals that are looking for new opportunities, so that you can hear what's happening to them. Let's start here with Kim, if that's okay.
Hi everybody, my name is Kim Novak. I have a painting business. I've been doing that for about 22 years. And I took a look at ACN about 18 months ago, and it just made so much sense to me. So I jumped in, got started, and right now I have 110 business partners and a little over 700 customers that I get paid on every 30 days. I would also training and support of ACN. Thank you.
Awesome. Done a phenomenal job here. Congratulations.
Hello everyone, my name is Mike Talenko, originally from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Actually live in Washington, D.C. Director of budget. I work for the federal government. I've been involved in ACN for about 18 months, have about 3,000 customers that I get paid on every month. I do own a number of properties here in the Pittsburgh area. Been able to get free energy every month and services, and I owe it all the training at ACN.
So, congratulations.
Hi, my name is Greg Priest. I've owned a flooring company for 42 years in this area, and I joined ACN about 3 months ago, and I have 25 customers, or 25 business partners, and about 200 customers. I have trained and supported ACN.
Awesome. Done a great job. Congratulations here.
Hi everyone, my name is Paul Moranti. My brother and I, we own the Direct Buy franchises in the area for the last 20 years, and as Patrick was mentioning earlier, Direct Buy decided to go click and order instead of brick and mortar. We weren't part of the brick and mortar, or we were part of the brick and mortar, so I've been looking for a new opportunity, and I've been with ACN now for 2.5 months. I already have 14 business partners and over 115 customers in my brother and I's organization. So we owe it all to the training and support of ACN.
Congratulations, done a great job.
Hello, my name is Jennifer Frederick, and I've been in ACN for a handful of weeks. I already have, 2 business partners and 12 customers already, and it's I'm also an entrepreneur at 2 guys. I buy and sell houses, and I have a residential and commercial cleaning business, so I do the practice of my time as a single mom. So I'm succeeding, and it's fantastic, and I know all to the training part of ACN.
Great job. Congratulations here.
Hi everyone, I'm Casey Brandy. My mom and I have 44 rental units of our own, and we help a lot of you folks here with property management. So we would never tell you to do anything that we wouldn't do ourselves. So the fact that we think this is a viable source of income that you should add to your properties, we do it. So we wouldn't tell you to do something we wouldn't do. Been in ACN for what, 2 months? About 2 months. I have about 5 business partners and about 30 customers.
Congratulations here. The second half.
Yeah, that's my better half. So I'm Noah Brandy, and I was a lean manufacturing engineer as late as 3 weeks ago. Partnered up with ACN about 2 months ago, partnered up with Patrick and the leaders around here, and because of that, I'm able to leave corporate America and do this full time. And I owe it all to Patrick and ACN. Let me tell you one thing real quick about Patrick. How many people leave Miami and come to Pittsburgh during the winter months? Right? So something big is about to happen here. He's going to leave, uproot his family and bring him to Pittsburgh. His training, his leadership, and everyone else, we have the full support, and I owe it all to.
Awesome. Done a great job. Congratulations. Last but definitely not least.
Hi, I'm Colleen Martin. You guys know me from the desk. I didn't flip out when my son-in-law told me he was going to quit his job and my daughter's pregnant. That's because I really believe in this product, this company, and ACN is the way to go.
Awesome. If we could, let's give them all a round of applause here. Some packets of information here we're going to give out to everybody so that you have something to look at, something to digest, so that you have an opportunity to sort of see what we got our hands on here tonight. A couple of things that I'll leave you with. Number one, if it is something that you decide to do, understand as we continue to introduce this to people, those of you that do decide to become a partner, we're going to actually help you by putting people on your team based on seminars that we're going to be doing, not only here in the Western Pennsylvania marketplace, but primarily all over the United States. So there could be a major opportunity for you just in positioning in itself. Second thing I want you to look at as well is we do have some local trainings. I believe in systems. I know everybody here that's successful at any level, you're successful based on a system that you follow. So we do have a systematic way of getting the customer. We have a systematic way of introducing the concept to people. So if it is something that you decide to do, the last page of that sheet has a training that we do have here in the local area. It's going to be on Saturday. It starts at 10. We're done by 12. You're more than welcome to come. There'll be some food and refreshments and other things. If you can't make it, there's some phone numbers on that sheet. Feel free to call. We would follow up individually with anybody that is interested. And I'm looking forward to getting a chance to know everybody here that decides to partner up with us. I know we don't know each other here tonight, but if we do make 100 grand together, we will be tight. I promise you that. Some of my best friends I made a lot of money with, if everybody knows what I'm talking about. So I appreciate your time more than anything, and want to turn it back to the man of the hour. If we could, let's just show him our appreciation again for all that he's doing for all of the year.
Okay, for those people who want to jump in on the partnership, how do they hand in their stuff?
We'll be in the back, and we have a form on their package.
Okay, you guys be in the back?
Be in the back.
Fantastic.